Great to have you with us from Cameron Indoor Stadium for the annual blue-white scrimmage. Trey Steins has got the ball, waiting for everyone to give us the okay. It'll be Gungba to jump center for the blue team against Ufa Chulko for the white squad. Ready to go from Cameron Indoor Stadium tonight. The toss and the tip, batted around, and the white team controls it, moving left to right across your Blue Devil Sports Network radio dial. Boozer into the front court, spins it, pass away to his brother, Cameron, deep on the left wing. Now to Harris on the right. Harris drives to the foul line. Right elbow, 15-footer is good. Darren Harris with the first 2 points, and the white team leads 2-0, 20 seconds in to the opening moments of this blue-white scrimmage. Foster drives the right baseline, kicks one out to the left corner. Here's Wilkins for three, that's good. Sebastian Wilkins, the freshman from Boston, puts the blue team in front 3-2. 11:25 to go in the first half. Boozer between the circles, starts to drive right. Boozer kicks it out to Harris, right corner for three, bullseye! Harris with his first 2 shots going down. He's got 5 in the game, and the white team leads 5-3. On the right wing, it's Foster with it. Ball at his left hip. Thought about putting the ball on the deck. Now he does. Drives into the lane. Lost the handle. Gets it back. Kicks it out to the left wing. And Hamenian. Now deep on the right, it comes to Gungba. Gungba leaves one off for Evans. He'll hoist a right wing three. Good! A contested three by Isaiah Evans. And he puts the blue team in front 6-5. 10:45 to go in the first half. Cameron Boozer starts to drive left of the lane. Boozer absorbs contact, puts one high off the window and in. First 2 for Cameron Boozer. Nice flow to this one here early. 7-6. The white team has the lead. 10.5 minutes to go. Foster on the right. Looks for Evans. Ball deflected. Loose near midcourt. Blue team picks it back up. Now Evans deep on the left. Misses the three. Skying up for the rebound is Wilkins. Feeds one back out to Foster up top. Fires an NBA range three. Yes. Caleb Foster, who shot 34% from beyond the arc last year, drives that one home, and the blue team leads 9-7. 10 minutes to go in this scrimmage. We're 2 minutes in. Boozer drives, kicks it out to the left wing for Caden Boozer, who buries the triple. You think we're going to see that Boozer to Boozer connection once or twice this year? 10-9, white team leading. I don't think anyone's missed a shot yet. Deep on the left wing, Gungba has it for the Blue Devils. Gungba whips one inside. Foster was wide open. He was almost too wide open. That one sort of surprised him with the pass, and the white team creates the turnover. Here's Sara deep on the right. Sara refuses a screen. Now picks up the dribble. Double team comes. Bounce past Boozer. Right baseline for 2. That's too strong. And then a whistle and a over-the-back foul against the white team. It'll go on Iffy. First on Iffy Ofa Chukwu is first on either team. Wilkins goes out for the blue team. Jack Scott has entered, the Princeton transfer, played 3 seasons for the Tigers. 9:21 to go. White team leading 10-9. Blue team has the basketball, 18 to shoot. Gungba looks to the right, gets it to Evans. Evans starts to drive, right baseline, follow away 2, air ball, and the rebound inside to the white team. Hit ahead comes to Caden Boozer. Boozer 1-on-2, lobs one up, and throwing it home is Iffy Ofachukwu off the glass. Thought about jamming it home, but just touched it in off the window. White team leads by 3. 3 minutes gone in this blue-white scrimmage. On the right, Yemen driving, puts up the little right-handed runner, wouldn't go, but a whistle and a foul spotted. It'll go against the white team. Goes against Iffy Ofawachukwu. That's his first. And it'll send Hamenian to the line for 2. The basketball IQ has been so praised by so many, as Hamenian long on the first. Said in an article in the preseason, he's all about keeping the same mentality every day, just trying to attack one thing at a time. Ranked as a 5-star recruit, number 15 overall player, as he misses both free throws. And Sara gets the rebound for the white team. 8:48 to go, 12-9, white team leading and with the ball. Handoff deep on the left wing comes to Foster. Lob for Cam Boozer, now to the right wing and Harris. Harris to the right elbow to the ACC logo, tries to kick a pass to the far corner and Boozer, but it's intercepted. Blue team the other way. Here's Evans, right wing for 3, bullseye! Second 3 for Isaiah Evans. And the game square at 12. And then a whistle and a turnover as the white team maybe a little too fast with the pace there, called for a palming violation. And it's back to the blue team here with the game tied at 12, 8:25 to go here in this blue-white scrimmage. A minion between the rings. Floats a bounce pass to Gungba deep on the right wing beyond the arc, puts the ball on the deck, starts to drive, plays one out to Haminian, left corner for three, yes. Nicholas Haminian with his first points. 15-12, blue team has the lead. Media timeout coming at the next dead ball. Here's Harris up top. Harris between the rings, looks left, now dumps one to the high post. Back to Harris, drives through traffic, plays one out to Sar. He penetrates, puts it off the glass, wouldn't go, and the rebound to Gungba for the blue team. Hit ahead to Foster up the near sideline for the blue squad. Foster drives through the ACC logo, keeps the dribble alive, into the paint, finds Gungba up top for three. Give it to him. Gungba, who missed the only three he took last year, buries that triple. 18-16, blue team has the lead. 7:28 to go on a moving clock here at Cameron Indoor Stadium. Up top, it's Sar, around the screen, starts to drive, right of the lane, absorbs the contact, blocked away by Gungba, secured by Foster. Doesn't have numbers, he'll drive anyway, goes one-on-one against Boozer, spins to his right, puts it off the window, rolled off no good, and the rebound down to Harris. Harris moving now into the front court quickly. Harris lobs one deep on the left wing for Boozer. Back to his brother, Cameron Boozer. He'll fire a left wing three. That's an air ball, and it'll be blue basketball when we come back. 7:01 to go in the game's first half, and only half here in the blue-white scrimmage. The blue team leads 18-12 with the Blue Devil Sports Network from Learfield. Here on Countdown to Craziness, the blue team leading the white team 18-12, and it'll be blue basketball coming out of the timeout. Thanks so much for joining us for Countdown tonight, the unofficial, or I guess official start to the 121st season of Duke men's basketball, depending on how you look at it. Gungba deep on the right wing, shovels one to Foster on the right, 20 to shoot. Foster terminates the dribble. Haminian up top, floats one down low. Gungba, double team comes as he catches and puts it up and in. Gungba's listed at 6'11", puts that one home, gives the blue team an 8-point lead, 20-12. Gungba has 5, and the blue team leads by 8. Boozer up top, gonna fire a three, that's good. Cameron Boozer, his first three, he's got 5 points as well. Keeps the white team in it, trailing 20-15, 6:25 to go here in the first half. Haminian up top, floats a bounce pass away to Gungba, now right back to Haminian on the right. Shot clock at 17. Haminian drives to a double team, plays one out to the right wing. Wilkins gonna fire a three, hits the back iron, wouldn't go. Cameron Boozer the rebound. Head ahead for Sar, he collides with Foster, and Foster will be whistled for the foul, his first. Not that we're really keeping track of fouls in a scrimmage game, but good practice for everybody. Foster with nothing malicious there, just wrong place, wrong time, really. Both players trying to make a play for the ball. Inbounds comes to Caden Boozer. Lobs one to Sar between the rings. Sar terminates, looks right, goes that way for Sheffield. Ball fumbled a bit, Sheffield picks it back up, rolls one back to Sar between the circles. Still plenty of time for the white team here, 12 to shoot. Sar drives left of the lane, puts it up, no. A foul before the shot goes against Gungba. First on Gungba. If you're keeping track of such things, that's the second foul on the blue team, although I don't know that we're going to get to the and one bonus. Jack Scott, the transfer from Princeton, checking back in for the blue team, replacing Patrick Gungba. White team inbounding from the D, and Duke bounce pass comes in to Boozer, flips it out to Sar, right of the lane for three, around and off, and the rebound to Caleb Foster on the baseline for the blue team. Speeds ahead into the front court, kicks one out, Haminian, head fake on the right wing, passes on the three, now drives in, puts it off the glass, and kisses it home. 5 for Nicholas Haminian. 22-15, the blue team leads. 5:33 to go in the blue-white scrimmage. Remember, there's one more timeout at the under 4s. Harris going to fire right wing three. No, but he's fouled, and the foul will go against Wilkins. First on Wilkins, and 3 free throws coming here. Will be one more timeout at the under 4-minute mark, and then we'll do that Elam ending as Harris went up for the three and sort of got undercut. Certainly appreciate the physicality of this game. I mean, these guys are getting after one another here in this blue-white scrimmage. Harris at the line for 3 free throws. He's got 5 points tonight, and I think you're seeing some of the strengths of this Duke team on display. Is the first free throw good for Harris? This is obviously a bigger Duke team that will have a lot of advantage inside throughout the course of the season, playing with a bigger roster. Here, coach talking about it a little bit earlier in the pregame as Harris hits the second. Maybe not the fastest team in the world, but certainly can take advantage of their size. And with 5 returners, the Blue Devils have that depth, have that institutional knowledge, if you will, of what it's like day in and day out in the ACC. Harris gets all 3. He's got 8. And the blue team now leads 22-18, 5:21 to go here in the scrimmage. Foster, team on the left sideline, puts the ball on the floor, moves to the head of the key, keeps the dribble alive, goes against Cameron Boozer, picks up the dribble left of the lane, flips one back out to Evans. Evans up top, gonna fire a 3 off the back iron, no. Rebound Karam's high to the air, Boozer has it, and he runs into his teammate Sar. The ball goes trickling out of bounds, and the blue team will keep it. 5:06 to go. Gungba back in for the blue squad. Ife Ofu Chukwu back in for the white squad. 20 to shoot. Foster to be the inbounder. Foster, who had a big year for the Blue Devils last year, looking to build on that again this season as the inbounds comes to Gungba. Left of the lane, bounces one back to Foster. Open, left wing for 3. Off the heel of the rim, wouldn't go. Rebound Karam's around, and the white team comes away with it. Here's Boozer into the front court. Finds Harris. Bounce pass to a cutting Ife Ofa Chukwu, who drives in, missed the shot, but will get 2 free throws. Foul goes against Boozer. First on Cameron. And Ofa Chukwu at the line for 2. The Rice transfer. Played 2 of his 3 seasons collegiately at Rice. Appeared in 25 games for the Owls. Averaged about 3.5 minutes per game. Attended Covenant Day School where he averaged over 10 points per contest. Makes the first. A native of Nigeria. Blue Devils have a very challenging slate. Obviously opening the year with Texas and some marquee non-conference games as always for the Blue Devils before they get into the grind of the ACC season. Coach Shire talked about that. Obviously want to win every game you play, but also scheduling these games because he wants his team to be ready for when ACC play begins. Wants them to be at their best when it counts the most. 22-19, blue team leading. 4:45 to go here in the scrimmage. Evans right wing buries a 3. Third 3 for Isaiah Evans. And it's 25-19 blue team with 4:35 to go. Into the front court now, Boozer for Sar, center of the floor. Sar starts to drive, cross courts 1, looking for Harris. It's intercepted. Foster the other way, gives it back to Wilkins, who kicks it to Evans left corner. He's going to hoist up a 3. That's off the rim, wouldn't go. And the rebound pulled down by Harris for the white team. Harris on the left, finds Sar, drives the lane, up and under move and lays it in. Dame Sar with his first 2. And it's a 4-point game, 25-21, 4 minutes to go. Media timeout of the next dead ball. Evans left wing misses the 3. And the rebound down to Sar. Sar for Cameron Boozer. Left of the lane. Boozer up and under. Left it short. And Boozer will be at the line. Foul will go against Gungba. That's his second. And that takes us to a break. 3:52 to go here in the game's only half. The blue-white scrimmage. It's the blue team leading the white team 25-21. This is Duke basketball. Blue-white scrimmage continues. The Elam ending is now in effect. So the target score to get to is 33. The blue team is leading 25-21. So the blue team will have 8 points added to their total, so to speak. So the first team to get to 33 from where they're at right now will get there. And it may be an advantage for the white team, maybe not. Cameron Boozer was at the line trying to get a couple free points, misses the first free throw, and he will get 1 more. First team to 33 wins. Boozer ready for the second. Got that one. 6 in the game for Cameron Boozer. Caleb Foster and his team just 8 points away. Foster's got a 3-pointer tonight, his only bucket. Foster starts to drive in front of the bench. Deep on the left wing now, picks up the dribble, bounce pass for Gungba, picks it up on the baseline. Gungba drives the baseline, double team comes, spins through it, reverse layup, goes! And a chance for 3! Strong take by Gungba. Drives the left baseline, spins past a defender, puts it up and in, and Gungba with the and one opportunity. 7 in the game now for Gungba, the sophomore from Manassas, Virginia. Readies for the and one, and gets the free throw. 28-22, blue team leading. Remember, the first team to 33 is the winner. Wonder what happens if you go over 33. You have to go back? I don't think so. Like when you're playing 21 out in the backyard, if you go over, you got to go back down. Here's Boozer driving the lane, puts it up with the right hand, too strong. Rebound tipped around, and it comes to Wilkins for the blue team. Into the hands of Foster now from right to left. Foster deep on the right wing. Left-handed dribble. Starts to move to the head of the key. Now moves left, looks for Gungba, finds him up top. Gungba 15 to shoot. Handoff is faked. Now to Hominian on the right wing. Hominian driving to the ACC logo. No look pass for Gungba. Whips a pass looking for Wilkins, but it was intercepted by Sarr. Sarr up the near sideline for the white team. Looks for Boozer. Extra pass Harris. Left corner for 3. Off the back iron, no. Gungba the rebound for the blue team. On ahead to Evans across the midline. 5 points away are the blue team from claiming victory in this blue-white scrimmage. Hominian left to the right of the lane, puts up the shot, left it short. They fight for the rebound. Hominian gets it on the baseline, and then it's out of bounds off Hominian. He was a little frustrated, thought that he might have been helped chaperone out of bounds, or someone might have chaperoned him out of bounds. Either way, it goes back to the white team down 28-22, and that was a good call right off the knee of Hominian there. White team with the basketball. Up top, now comes to Sarr on the right. Sarr drives, had the shot raked away from behind by Evans. Still loose in the paint after another block. Gungba was involved in the big swat, and then Sarr commits the foul as Foster starts to drive. First on Sarr. 4th on the team. Still a little ways away. How about Evans with the swat first, and then it was Gungba who got the swat again before the blue team picks it up, and now the blue team 5 points away. Gets the basketball back. Foster with those highlighter pink shoes on. Crossover dribble. Guarded by Sarr. Foster looks down low, nobody open. Around a Gungba screen, looks for the pick and roll. Foster keeps it himself, lost the handle, gets it back, and then lost it again. It trickles out of bounds. It'll stay with the blue team here, kind of a disjointed possession, and the blue team will call for a timeout. 10 seconds on the shot clock. And it'll be a quick 30-second timeout here. 28-22, the blue team leading. Good defense by the white team, some active hands. Blue Devils a season ago averaged just over 6.5 steals per game. And Coach Shire talked about it. He's talked about it a lot, is the importance of defense, saying that it's the backbone of who he wants his team to be. And if you look at the games the Blue Devils were not victorious in last year, those 4 losses, they were all one-possession games. And that's what Coach Shire talked about prior to the season. Just, we're trying to win more on the margins. Do what you got to do to find a way to win those tight possession ball games. I'm sure the head coach will not be pleased with everything that he has seen tonight. Coaches are never pleased with everything they see, obviously. So some coachable moments, but still a few opportunities for the Blue Devils before the real games begin in early November. 2 exhibition games for Duke, of course, the Brotherhood Run game here on October 21st against UCF and former Blue Devil Johnny Dawkins, and then the exhibition game against Tennessee before things begin for real against Texas in early November. Evans will inbound, gets it to Foster with 8 to shoot. Foster double team near the timeline with 5 on the timer. Shovels one to Gungba, kicks it out. Hominian left corner for 3. Oh, he got it to go to beat the shot clock. 8 for Hominian. 31-22. The blue team leading, first one to 33 wins. So the blue team 1 bucket away. Ball tipped away. Boozer had it, and then he was fouled as Foster commits the foul. Shot clock resets to 20, no free throws. Sarr will inbound. Evans will guard the inbounder for the blue team. Sarr looking, gets it into Boozer. Boozer between the rings, starts to move left. Boozer through a double team, kicks it to the far corner now and Harris. Harris shovels one to Cameron. Boozer 10 to shoot. Boozer up top. Harris going to fire a rainbow three short. Rebound caroms around, and Gungba has it for the blue team. One bucket away from winning. Aminion deep on the left. Gets it into the hands of Caleb Foster. The steady hands of the junior from Harrisburg, North Carolina. 3 points tonight, but he's done a great job running the show. Gungba left of the lane. Back out to Foster. Driving into the paint. Dumps it down low looking for Gungba, but it's intercepted by Boozer. Boozer now into the front court. Cameron drives all the way to the bucket. Right-handed layup is good. 2 more for Cameron Boozer. 31-24. Blue team still just 1 bucket away. Here's Evans into the paint. Bounces one down low looking for Gungba, but it's kicked off of his foot. And it'll stay with the blue team. 23 to shoot. First to 33 wins. Foster from the Ian Duke slaps his hands together, looks right, gets it in for Gungba, who straddles the three-point line on the right wing. Bounce pass to Foster deep on the right. Foster with 15 to shoot, going to fire a three. That's around and off. Aminion gets the rebound, lost it on the baseline, and it's out of bounds to the white team.
Just waiting for what is basically like a walk-off ending here. Baseball playoffs are going on, and it seems like the blue team is really trying to target Gungba here, letting Gungba, who's had a big night, let him be the decider, although not the case so far. White team trying to pull a little closer as Boozer goes up for a shot, swatted away. Blue team back with it. It's Foster. Out for Wilkins, drives the baseline, absorbs some contact, floats one for Aminion. Back it comes to Evans up top. Evans, extra pass, left corner, Wilkins for 3, and the win! Sebastian Wilkins with his second 3 of the night, and the blue team wins the blue-white scrimmage 34-24. A great ending tonight in Cameron, a really good basketball game, and it looks like the Blue Devils are well on their way to being one of the best in the ACC again this season. Stay with us. We'll begin our post-game coverage after this on the Blue Devil Sports Network from Learfield.